Hello. I said I would come back after orientation and talk a little bit about orientation, and I also wanted to bring everything that I needed to get, or everything that I got for the beginning of the program. So orientation liquefied my brain. It was so much information. I was so overwhelmed. I thought I would feel better after I went to orientation, because a lot of the videos I was watching, people were like, oh, I felt so much better. But I did not feel better. I kind of felt a little worse after orientation, because they were just hitting us so hard with like how you can get removed from the program, and how hard the tests are gonna be, and like how if you do this and this and this, you're not gonna be successful. And it kind of just like freaked me out. But now, like that I understand all the software, know how to navigate it, have like a plan for how I'm gonna study, I feel a lot better. And the first lecture was not as bad as kind of like orientation made it seem. So we'll see. After the first exam, I might be singing a different tune, but so far I'm okay. So orientation was all day. We got there in the morning. They had different speakers come from different like departments, like the people, the different reps from different software that we were gonna use came and helped us set all that stuff up. Library reps came about like resources. Disability reps came to talk about like how to get what are those things called, like accommodations if you need them, stuff like that. And then they went over like the courses that we have that semester, and I guess we'll do like a little mini orientation before each semester to go over like each course. So I'm taking 2 classes this first semester, pharmacology or intro to pharm, and the fundamentals of nursing. The fundamentals of nursing is like the bigger class that I have, and it has a lab, and then pharm is online. So I'm gonna go through everything that I got, or everything that I felt like I needed to get, plus some stuff that was required for my program. I watched a lot of these, and I really, like, I didn't want to buy a bunch of stuff because I don't like having things unless I'm like really gonna like use them or need them. So anything that was kind of like, oh, optional or whatever, I didn't really get. So this is just like the meat and potatoes. So water bottle I already had, but I take 2 class and 2 clinicals when we start. We don't start clinicals until the 6th week. So, but I wanted to get one that was big and that had like a straw, you know, but that had a straw that collapses, because I didn't want to just take a water bottle with a straw just like sticking out in the air, you know, at the hospital, and like out in lab or whatever, my straw is just sitting out for anybody to cough on. So I liked that it didn't collapse. So there's that. A stethoscope I already had from my previous job. This is the Cardiology 4. It's a Littmann. I like it a lot. It's never given me any issues. I have a little dog tag on here that has like my name and phone number for if someone finds this. Hopefully they can return it to me. We needed a blood pressure cuff. This was given to me by a friend, so I didn't have to pay for that. That was nice. It's just for lab and to practice. It's a manual one, so you need. I mean, our school required a manual one. I feel like all of them do, but it's the one that comes with like the little bulb that you inflate and deflate. We had to have all white or all black shoes for ours. I wanted all black. I couldn't find any all black shoes that I liked or that were comfortable, so I got these. They're Infinity non-slip. They're all white. They look like they're not going to be comfortable because they look like Vans, you know, but they have these big inserts in them. I don't know if you can see that. So I tried them on in the store and they were really legit. So I like those. We had to have a pen light. Got that from the store. I didn't find any non-LED because my school didn't specify, but I did get the soft LED, so it's not like the bright blue one, so I think that'll be okay. We had to have pocket hand sanitizers to keep on you when you do clinical and when you do lab, because the lady said people like always touch their masks, and you have to sanitize every time you do that. So I'm trying to get out of that habit because I touch my mask a lot. I didn't even notice it until like I was wearing it all day, you know, somewhere, and I was like, man, I keep touching this. But badge reel, badge cover. This badge cover I got in a pack from Walmart for like $2 and it came with 10. So that was nice. Another hand sanitizer and an extra badge reel in case this one breaks. This one's black. This one's white. It's so cute. It says grateful. Look at that. I don't know why I like it so much, but I just really like it. Let's see what we got. We had to have medical grade masks for when we go to clinical and to the hospital. So I got a pack of these. These, I tried to find like the N95, but I couldn't. These are the KN95, so it's good enough for me. Compression socks. We have to match our socks with our shoes. So if you have solid white shoes, you use solid white socks, solid black, solid black. I couldn't find solid white compression socks that were the strength that I like. The other ones were like the 16 ones, and those just feel like pantyhose to me. So I got the 12 to 14, but they have these little breast cancer things on them. So I don't know. Hopefully nobody notices. I don't think they're that distracting. If I can't wear them, oh well, I'll just have them extra and try to keep looking until I find some solid white. This is my backpack. I ordered it off Amazon. For clinical, I'll get another bag, probably like a solid leather bag that I can just easily wipe off, but just for class and stuff, I've been taking this one. And it has a like a laptop pouch in the back, so that's nice. Sticky notes. I never used sticky notes, especially not in my prereq classes, because I just never like felt like I needed them. But I have actually been using these. I've been using them to like separate sections in the book that I'm like reading. So like I'll put it on the top of the book for whatever section is there. So if I need to get to it quickly, I can just do that. These I've been using to keep like checklists on because they're lined. So every time like there's something that in the unit that I'm going over and there's like subsections, I'll check off like the objectives that I'm studying in that day or that section. So if I need to go over like dosage calculations, dimensional analysis, vital signs assessment, sterile field, I'll put little check marks, and then as I go through it, read it, and feel like I understand it, I'll check it off. That's what I've been doing so far. This little note card thing, it's full of note cards, and then as I fill them out, I'll keep them in there. This was given to me too, so. This little pads I got to take to clinical, I thought that was a good idea from the other videos I was watching, to have a little notebook that you can just stick in your pocket. So I got these. It was like $1 at Target, and it comes with 3, so good deal. Watch with a second hand. We cannot have Apple Watches or any kind of, you know, digital smartwatch. It has to be like an old school analog. So I got this, and it's rubber. It was like $8 at Walmart. And I wanted it to be rubber so that I could easily just wipe it off. This I got for clinical. I know everybody loves the foldable ones, which is great, but I don't like having things in my pockets, like especially big, like bulky stuff in my pockets. I don't like that, because it makes me feel uneven. Like if I have one big bulky thing on this side and then there's nothing over here, I don't know. It's probably just me. But I got this one from Walmart. It opens up so that I can put any, you know, patient identifiable information in here for HIPAA. And then it also has this, which I thought was super cool, this little clear thing that you can put information under here and then close it. So whatever we're going over in clinical that day, I can put like a little cheat sheet or information I think I might need to remember, like within normal ranges or stuff like that. I can just print it before and put it here. So that way my little cheat sheet that I need can change every clinical depending on what we're learning. So, and it has like a little clip. So like that, I got that from Walmart for like $20. Lunch bag. I wanted, this is my name thing. I wanted a lunch bag that was collapsible. so that I could easily throw it in the washing machine, and also so I can put my lunch in here. When I'm done eating, I can just collapse it and put it in my bag because I don't like carrying a lot of stuff or having a lot of stuff in my pockets. We went over that. This I got for pens. I already had this bag, like a little makeup bag or whatever, and I just repurposed it. And here I keep pencils, pens, highlighters, hand sanitizer, chapstick, and whiteout, which is really like come in clutch, the whiteout has. So I use the different color highlighters for my planner. Each class and lab has its own color, and then I highlight depending on what to do on what day. And then I also bought these Papermate little flare pens. I'm sure people have seen, but there's a pack that comes in all different colors, and I use this for my titles when I take notes, and that's helped me when I look at my notes know right away what the different part of the notes are in sections, so that if I'm looking for something specific, I can find it quickly. So there's that. It says hope. What does it say? Hope, the more we do, the more we can do. So I mean, that's cool. Next, I already went over the note cards. My MacBook Pro, my husband gave this to me when I started the program. I had a MacBook Air, which works perfectly fine. It was great. I remember, let me grab it. All right, so my MacBook Air is my old laptop. Love it, tried and true, didn't give me any problems. The battery life was not as good as the Pro. That's one thing that I noticed right off top. So I love this. It's a more affordable option. It's great. It didn't give me, like, it's perfect, works perfectly. I'm gonna keep it. I'll probably give it to my kids. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna give it to them, but I'm gonna let them use it for like school stuff, or when they want to get on their school website or learning, whatever they want to do. So they were using it before when it was mine, but now, like, they don't have to wait for me. They can use it whenever. But the Pro, boy, this battery life is nice. I can charge it and it's good for 3 days. And I just appreciate that. It's real super easy to use. It's fast. I can get in and out of my tabs quickly because it has a little touch thing. So I can just, it's nice. Usually, you know, with things like a Mac, with laptops or with phones or whatever, like the more expensive one is not that different than the other. So it's like, I'm not gonna spend more money if I don't have to, but the Pro is worth it. I mean, for me, just that battery life alone is nice because I don't have to worry about it dying or having to charge it every time I'm about to, or take the charger every single place I go, because I know if I'm on it for more than a few hours, it's gonna die. I love that. Okay, notebooks. So like I said, I'm in 2 classes. I bought identical notebooks for note taking. One is labeled for farm, one's labeled for nursing fundamentals. So they're great, college rule. They got little pockets to put printouts. Let me actually find one that has a printout. Right here. So I put my little like printouts, abbreviations printouts, mobility printouts, and then notes. So a folder. I need to get another one of these. When I bought this one on the fly because I was like, I might need it, but I didn't think I would. I actually do. I need another one from all the stuff they have us print out. I wasn't expecting that, but so I need to have one for each class like I do my notebook. But right now I just have this one. My planner. I love this. This is the Blue Sky, I think is what it's called. It's from Target. Yeah, Blue Sky. I always buy those planners just because I think they're cute. They're at Target. The way that I've been doing this, like I said earlier, I do each class has its own color, and then I color coordinate. I mark off the day as I get there. This is February, so let me go to January. January's a mess because I didn't know what I was doing yet, but I mark off the day as I go, the different colors for whatever class, and that's how I've been doing that. My school scrubs, I have to have black pants, white lab coat, and then the scrub top from my school. And that's it. That's everything. a lot of this stuff, like, I don't know if you would consider it like nursing supplies, like notebooks, pens, paper, sticky notes. I mean, you'll use those for your prereqs, but like the specific nursing stuff, I don't think I got too much because I didn't feel like I wanted to buy a bunch of stuff. You know, I didn't buy the stethoscope case because I didn't think that it was really necessary. Like, I'm not gonna carry it. Like, if I'm not gonna carry it on my person and it's not required, I don't want it because I don't want more stuff to just sit in my bag. I didn't get the bandage scissors because my school told us not to, because I guess in the past they were having like issues with people using their personal bandage scissors to do like wound changes, gauze changes and wound checks and stuff like that. So when you cut open bandages that have been on a patient's skin and you put it back in your pocket, you go to another, you know, room, you do the same things. There's a risk of infection clearly. So they said don't buy any scissors, and I said all right, that's saving me money. So that's all I got. I want to do a like how I study video will probably be like my next thing, like how I study and take notes, but I'm not going to do that until after my first exam, because depending on how I do in the first exam will show if my methods are effective or not. So if they are and I do well, I'll make a video. If not, I'll have to change up, and once I find a method that is effective, I will make a video then. But that's all I have for now, so thank you, bye.